Oh, I just realized I didn't do the green screen to kick this one off. Where are we going today, folks? Let's call on the stormtroopers once it works. Come on, there we go. All right, we got the stormtroopers rolling with us today. Give me that high quality. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. And we're back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a pop-up, never before seen edition of the Shift Plus. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm hella sick in the house. Let's go. That's an OG. So today we come to you with a special interview with a gentleman named Juicy Captain who won the auction last week for the GooBalls auction. He won Zarfy Sneezewart. There currently is a goo ball up for auction. And if you want to check out the goo ball that is currently up for auction, we might as well do the marketing plug now. That link is in the comments here live on Twitch. So if you want to take a look at what's on the market, you can now. But we wanted to bring Juicy Captain on to just kind of pick his brain and kind of and see what was going through his head the other day when he placed that last minute bid on Zarfy to capture, I don't know. I think it's maybe our sixth ever minted goo ball live on stream, something like that. So, Zarfy, Juicy Captain, happy to have you here. I guess so. Everybody here knows. I actually know Juicy Captain personally. He was roommates with my brother in college, and he's a really good basketball player. And he likes going to the gym and lifting heavy things. He's about to be getting married. He's really good at sales. He's just a good dude, and he's a farmer too. So, anyways, Juicy Captain, I know there's a lot to come in here with, but actually, let's start from the beginning. How did you even get into crypto?
Actually, I'm speaking to the guy that got me into crypto. So, no, I remember. I don't know how many years back you talking about Bitcoin and all that stuff before it really took off, and I actually did not get into it when you said we should get into it. So after I learned my lesson with that, I started paying more attention to what you were saying. Obviously, we've been good friends for quite a while. But I would say that's where my start is, and then of course all the buzz around NFTs the past few years, and talking to you guys as you started getting into them, just kind of
Yeah.
led to my interest in the field or in the realm.
So we've had we've now that I think about it, we've had Juicy Captain on stream multiple times. Well, at least two. How many times you been on stream, Juicy?
At least I'd say three, 3 times.
I love calling him Juicy.
Juicy.
I know his real name, but we're gonna go with the with the Twitter name. So um, yeah, so Juicy and I we've had thousands of laughing moments together. We'll put it that way. So we know each other very well. And it was so Chetty and Keegs I've known my whole life. Yo, what's up? What's up, Morton? I've known Chetty and Keegs my whole life. Juicy, I haven't known him my whole life, but again, like an OG. And the coolest thing about Juicy, maybe compared to some of you guys on stream, you've seen a guy named Bunsy in here sometimes. Juicy is one of our like lifelong friends who's actually getting in on what we're doing early, and we love to see it. I know I was thrilled the other day to see like, wait, who was it that won the auction? That was Juicy Captain won the auction. Okay, nice. So you got into crypto. You said what? Maybe you first got introduced to it about 4 years ago. I think you've been getting into it a little bit more recently. NFTs as well. As far as deciding that you want to pull the trigger on Zarfy Sneezewart, just walk us through the entire thought process there, because I know you weren't even really that open to like buying stuff in wax.
Yeah, so the more I learn about NFTs from one listening to your podcast and two just looking at things online, kind of at first I was hesitant to buy into the NFT world, just because I didn't know exactly what it was. But the more I read up on them, the more I see kind of what they can be, whether it's something as simple as virtual game pieces or virtual card games, stuff like that, or up to other things that we've talked about, like virtual receipts or anything like that. So um, that kind of piqued my interest in it. The NFT world could really become something big. And then you guys started this project, and I was like, well, why not have my first purchase of an NFT be one of my good buddies' projects. So, and then of course this one, as I told you earlier, I've a special place in my heart for all things universe and space and stuff like that. Just always has fascinated me. So I was like, kind of makes sense that this will be the first one.
Yeah, and thank you for supporting the boys, getting in on here early. Um, the way that you went about acquiring your goo ball was a way that I think actually could speak massive volumes to someone who's not familiar with the Wax blockchain and Wax NFTs, because I think your typical person in Wax is going to somehow get their money into crypto, put it on an exchange, swap it for Wax, and then move it over to their Wax wallet where they can use it on, Atomic Hub, whatever. Now you shared you actually used MoonPay to get Wax into your wallet, which happens to be my preference as well. I've always used Simplex. I've actually had issues with Simplex recently, and so to hear that MoonPay worked for you, I actually went and just tested it out for myself, and it did work. I just like being able to boom, boom. I don't care if there's fees. Just get it in my wallet. I'll figure it out later. So for anyone who's listening to this stream that maybe has never bought anything on Wax before, tell us, how did you get Wax in your wallet in the first place to buy this NFT?
Well, just like you said, I used MoonPay. So, when I saw this one was up for bid, I was like, I'm going to bid on this one. And it took me a couple of days to figure out MoonPay. I don't know if it was MoonPay itself or my phone just wasn't cooperating with me. I finally had to get on the desktop.
So did you did it all from your phone, or you went on desktop?
I went on the desktop because I think it was something with my phone, some security setting or something. It was not giving MoonPay access to my camera to actually take a picture of the driver's license to verify my ID. Or actually, I don't even think it took a picture of my driver's license. I think it was a picture of my face, just like face verification. So, for some reason, I couldn't get access to the camera, so I had to get on the desktop and go through it that way, and then it worked on there without having to do facial recognition on the desktop. So I don't know.
Love it. And so, hold on a second. I got the dog. Oh, look at that. She's got a green. The doggy's got a green jacket on tonight.
I will say it was easy, but it did take about 5-10 minutes for my funds actually transferred to Wax.
Yeah.
So it's not a quick route if you're trying to hurry up and get funds in there or anything, if you're in a bid war or whatever. But it is something that if you want to.
But if you've got, how, for somebody who's a complete rookie to buy in, say, NFTs on Atomic Hub or on Wax, say what, like it take maybe like an hour to do it?
Yeah, set everything up and all that. You'd probably be, I would say, even less than an hour if you could get everything to work. It'd probably take like a half hour, and then once you figure out, like Atomic Hub or wherever you're buying NFTs at, it's pretty easy. Because once that was probably the hardest part for me, was navigating Atomic Hub. But not when I bid on this one, but when I first started looking at NFTs, I had no idea where I was going on the website.
Yeah. Cool.
So once you get that kind of figured out, it should be pretty simple. I'd say no more than a half hour.
So if you need assistance buying a goo ball, always remember you can reach out to Juicy Captain if you're new to Wax. Okay, so cool. So all this happened, everything took place, and then you busted out the sniper gun and dropped a bid with how much time left? What was going through your head during the moment of acquisition?
Well, yeah, I dropped I was just thinking because I had somebody outbidding me every time I bid. So I think I bid twice before I did my final bid. And so I was like, well, I'll let them hold it. And then I think it was the last 15 seconds, I put in my bid. And lo and behold, it upped the timer back up 2 minutes. So I got a little nervous. I was thinking, well, they're gonna just sneak in and snipe the last bid on this.
So they're now that I'm thinking about it, there actually probably was a moment where your heart was beating a little fast.
Yeah, definitely. I know for sure when I was counting down the timer to place my bid, because I'm thinking, well, if this phone freezes or logs me out for some reason or something, there goes my bid. But then after I clicked it, they bumped the timer back up to 2 minutes. I'm like, oh shite, what is going on?
And and now you're officially a GooBall holder. So when we do GooCon 2023, you'll be able to come and attend all that good stuff.
On my Zarfy hat. So
what's your words of wisdom to anyone who's looking to win a GooBall auction moving forward?
Winning a GooBall auction, I would say it's all about timing. For me, I wouldn't bid early because that's when all the back and forth happens. So you're just getting in the middle of it in the mix. I would wait till later on and place your bid. But I mean, I guess if you're looking for a GooBall for yourself, look for something that fits your personality, your interest. That's part of the reason why I got into this one. So they're all unique. They're all one of one. So you find yourself, and it'll be worth what it is to you. So whatever you want to pay for it, you pay for it. So
love it. Yeah. And there are we have, as for those of you who don't know, we will be stakeable on Wombat Dungeon very soon. We're talking, before the end of the month. So within the next 2 weeks, GooBalls will be stakeable there. There's a project that Futures Relic recently did as a spinoff of our project. So full disclaimer, we gave Futures Relic a thumbs up because he asked if he could do something. He said, cool. All right. So he took it and ran with it. Just so you know, any of that GooBall stuff with him is a Futures Relic project with just us saying, hey, if you want to do this, man, go ahead, do it. So I say that because if you get in on that Futures Relic project, I know that he is that little GooBall spinoff is stakeable on our planet. But as far as GooBalls straight from the source, these will be coming to you soon on Wombat Dungeon and likely other platforms. So get in while it's early, Vic. I'll have to walk you through the staking process on some of these platforms once it comes out, but it's normally pretty straightforward. And that's a way that you can, you buy a goo and then your goo makes money for you while you sleep. Basically, that's how it works. It's crypto.
Right. Well, that's part of the reason why another reason I wanted to get a GooBall too is to follow this from the beginning to the late stages to kind of see how the whole process works and hopefully get a better understanding of NFTs.
Quote me on this one, ladies and gentlemen. GooBalls are a cash flowing asset. You want a GooBall in your wallet because it's going to add value to your wallet aside from just being there gaining what's the word I'm looking for? Appreciation. So we're working on it, but just remember, GooBalls are a crypto cash flowing asset, and you're going to want to get one while it's young and get it while it's hot. You can get it while it's older too, but just know now is the time. And Juicy Captain saw into the future and acted quickly. And now your name is forever etched in the GooBall history books as I think it was a number 6 winner, somewhere like 5, 6, or 7. We could check. Our artist is actually here with us in the background. I don't know if he's prepared to show his face right now. I'm going to look and see if I can see him do a thumbs up or a thumbs down on his camera. Yeah, he's not. So the legendary Crypto Chetty is in the building, but he will not be coming on stage today. So unless he changes his mind. I'm hella sick laughing at it. I don't know if you can see that, Chetty. I'm hella sick says hi. So, all right. That's all I got for you, Juicy Captain. I'm trying to think if I got any other questions for you. Well, Juicy Captain, what's your favorite ice cream?
Ooh, my favorite ice cream. It's a tough one. Depends on the day, but I would say most of the time I'm a mint chocolate chip fan.
Hey,
green mint chocolate chip.
Me too. I'm a big green mint chocolate chip as well. Funny thing I just thought of. This, Chetty, I've noticed a trend here, and we're probably going to keep getting this as we keep doing the stream. For those who don't really watch our stream like a whole lot. They think that giving us, so we've had, and this is not an influx, but I've noticed we've probably had like 5 or 6 people reach out who haven't seen the stream, who are like, hey, you should do like a basketball GooBall as an example. That's actually like a pretty hardcore noob alert that I'm starting to see, because if you actually watch the streams, you would know that you throw all the themes into a hat and then you see which one becomes the goo. So I don't know if there's ever going to be any way to dodge that, but I just realized one thing we've been getting recently is like, hey, you should do a goo ball of this theme. And we're like, hey, that's a great idea, but you got to tune in. Hell, it's like noob alert. Tune into the stream and you'll see we might be able to make that dream a reality. So, actually, Vic, I'm gonna. Vic had me thinking about it because he said the Liver King theme, which we could do a Liver King theme goo, but we got to throw his name in the hat with whatever our audience gives us. Exactly. I'm hella sick knows we got to play it because I'm hella sick is talking about it.
The duck has spoken.
Every goo that has ever been created has come through the duck gods speaking to us. So Liver King, we put you into the think tank now. That actually, we might have to be careful on the copyright infringements there, but it's not a bad idea. We can do it. We can just do a jacked goo theme. Throw that in the hat. So anyways, yeah, Juicy Captain, we love to have you in the audience or even up here on stage with us whenever you feel comfortable. You know, the mic is someone who's been on stage here with on Crypto Writer and MetaCollect with me in the past. You've earned your stripes. You're an OG, no doubt. There's some other people in our friends group that I would love to call out for just being soft and not getting on stream and not being a true GooBall OG. And you are not in that class. Still love all of our friends, but you know who I'm talking about, Todd Squad. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Get your ass a GooBall and get your ass on stream, and then we'll talk. Get like Juicy. Hashtag get like Juicy. Chetty, make a Photoshop of that. Hey Chetty. So
hey Chetty.
I'm gonna drop this here. We've got the if you guys want to bid on what's his name? It's the pirate theme goo, and I don't have it. I just dropped the link. I don't have it pulled up right now. But our pirate theme, Captain Goobeard. If you want to place a bid on Captain Goobeard, there is the link. We've got it queued up so that way Captain Goobeard's auction will end right when we go live, or around the time when we go live on Monday. So if you like some hardcore bidding action, you don't want to miss that. Go ahead and place your bids now if you don't think you'll be with us on Monday. But yeah, Captain Goobeard is up for bid, and get these goos while they're hot, ladies and gentlemen. Get them while they're hot. So, Juicy, any parting words of wisdom for the goo audience and beyond when it comes to collecting NFTs?
Hey, you all got to start somewhere. That's all I can say, because I was not on board with NFTs until recently, and this is kind of where I'm starting, and I have high hopes for the future. So I would say just take the dive, do it now before it's too late, and hopefully it pays off in the future. You know.
Love it. Hey man, this is great advice. Hashtag got to start somewhere.
Well, you got to take a risk to make something. So now's the chance to get in before it really takes off for not just GooBalls, but
really
NFT.
NFTs. You know, dive in there, find the projects that kind of call your name, and go after them. And you know, DYOR, do your own research. I think taking a look at the team and who's behind it, and I think especially in the NFT place, one thing that I'm going to go ahead and brag about that I do believe we have a massive advantage of on this stream is we are not afraid to show our faces. And I understand some artists, like, they've got their techniques, whatever they like to, I don't know what it's called, docs or something, but you know, the Goo Crew is going strong. We're here every Monday, and maybe more coming up soon, because this is a pop-up Wednesday. We'll see where all the other streams go, but we'll see you Monday, 12 to 1 Eastern. We're going to be having somebody on the stream that I can't remember. I think Shanika's coming on stream. And then Monday night, we will be going live, creating another goo. Oh, and that's the other thing, too. You know, these goos are fresh out of the oven because Chetty, the best artist ever, is making them live every Monday. Wax Roots. That's right, Morton. You know that. All about those Wax Roots. and we'll see where this takes us. Part of the Goo paper says that we, at some point, probably will branch out to other blockchains, but you can't forget where you started, folks. And right now, Wax is where the party is at. So thank you for being a Wax holder, a Wax wallet, person, collector. I'm General Moses. That's Juicy Captain, the owner of the newest auctioned off Goo, the Zarfy Sneezewart. Go ahead and watch that stream too if you want. You can find it in our archives. You can watch Zarfy being created. We had a really cool guest on that show as well. I'm going to go ahead and drop the links in here one more time.
There's actually a lot of good information on there for anybody looking to get into the NFT world.
We spit some hot fire on this stream here, boy. So good yet. I'll drop the GooBall. Let's drop the GooBall Twitter. Make sure you guys go follow GooBalls on Twitter as well if you haven't already. That is also in the comments. Juicy Captain, thank you for, I know it's getting late where you're at, so thank you for investing your most valuable resource with us here today. I was going to say your time, and thank you for investing in GooBalls.
Well, GooBall is now my most important resource because
forget my time.
Yeah,
GooBall,
forget my time. I got a GooBall now.
GooBall is my most valuable asset. Love it. And then Crypto Chetty, our artist, he is backstage right now. I'm going to see one more time if he wants to come on here, say anything before we shut it off. He's smiling. Yes. All right. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Crypto Chetty is going to come on stage for a moment and say goodbye.
What's up? What's up, Dub? I'm not sure who's the other guy. That
Morton. He's got
Morton.
a different name on Twitch.
Yeah, I've not met Morton yet. I don't know if he's come in on one of our streams when I've been there, but just been on the Goo Beard. Adam, you pull up the Adam, you pull up the auction right now, and I may share a little secret sauce we're working on right now.
Just when we thought we were signing off, folks.
For the stream.
Hold on. All right, I'm going to share my screen, and then you go ahead and get what you got ready, Chetty. Yeah. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 days remaining, 21 hours, 24 minutes. Oh, and we got. I think we had 2 bids coming on.
Dub got outbid.
He got outbid by Morton, who's in the comments right now. Oh man, we're gonna have a bloodbath here today. Not today, but when this goes down, it's gonna be a bloodbath, folks.
Hey, it's gonna be exciting because we'll be able to see this on stream on Monday.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, and so we found out. So Vic here, when he sniped Bitcoiner in order to get Zarfy.
What a claim to fame! You can go down as the one who sniped Bitcoiner.
He sniped Bitcoiner, but what we found out is that when you snipe at the end of an auction, it adds 2 minutes to the auction.
Yeah, you know what? That'll be a little hack. I know Vic mentioned it earlier. For anyone who's on stream right now, people will figure this out eventually. I didn't know this. Vic figured it out. Anytime you bid, when it's coming down to the wire, Atomic Hub puts it back up to 2 minutes. So just be ready for that. And that's a little secret for y'all because you're hanging out with us here late night Wednesday. Vic, you might have. I'm starting to just look at. We even had these 2 bids come in right now. Shout out to Morton, and I'm hella sick. And you sniped the legendary Bitcoiner. I think you made a great move, Vic. I don't know if that'll ever be able to happen again.
Maybe a last one.
That's pretty wild. We just got a new bid coming through. I'm hella sick, clapping back. Is it the live? That's cool. We got the live updates. So that means when we're watching this on
yeah, it'll just pop right in for us.
It'll pop right in there. Be the live update. Okay, Chetty, were you going to share something else?
Oh yeah.
And then we'll wrap this one up. I want to try and definitely keep it less than 30 minutes. This is a special edition.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yes.
Can you see Chetty's shared screen at the bottom, Vic?
I cannot now.
Okay.
I was just laughing at the silence.
All right, yeah, go. You can go ahead. Share it.
I can just see him loading it up right now. It's funny. All right, here we go. Well, so do you want to preface this before we share it?
So Adam and I have talked about creating. I don't know, what do you even call those? Like intro videos?
Yeah, we need an intro and an outro loading screen for Twitch before we go live. For many of you out there, I'll just use Burst as an example because I was just watching his stream the other day, and that's when I messaged Chetty. I'm like, hey, like we got to get this going. Hey, Chetty. So Chetty made a GooBalls loading.
Well, I haven't made it. I'm working on it still, but this is you can see the
This is the
preview.
sample. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
So I'm working on it right now, but get the GooBalls going. Eventually, it's going to scroll through. It's just going to be a what do you call it? An infinite scroll with a timer, just so we're going. But
dude, it's so smooth.
Yeah, and I just took away some keyframes. I'm trying to time it up so it. So
like,
they
with the keyframes, the way you've got it animate, because it's just a bunch of screenshots, right?
No, it's
it's a bunch of stills.
What?
It's a bunch of stills just playing, right?
It's an anim. I made it in an animating program, and then I export it as I guess it is a PNG sequence, but
yeah,
that's crazy.
So,
He's only been working on it for like 45 minutes.
Well, I spent a lot of time. The animation I did earlier, but
did you? Okay, I thought you did it all right.
No.
Past half hour.
Putting them all together is what. So I got to try and.
Vic, you see what Hella Sick said to me? His game's gonna be live this time tomorrow, so I got to check it out. DC. DC. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm Hella Sick. My number one request on that would be definitely shoot me a DM on Telegram. That's where I'm most responsive. So if there's any TLC that you need from me or from GooBalls, that's probably the best way to get in touch with me. Cool. Nice. And yeah, I'm Hella Sick. Morton, everyone else who's hanging out with us here live. We just kind of popped up here. Always appreciate you guys. Comments, energy, everything you've done. I mean, you guys are anyone who's involved right now, really appreciate it. So thank you. And anyone watching the replay, even you, yes, you are still a part of the genesis of GooBalls. So if you are watching the replay and you aren't following Crypto Writer, you're not subscribed to MetaCollect on YouTube, you're not following GooBalls on Twitter. As I mentioned, we just dropped it in the comments here on Twitch. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, you should be able to go to the description and click on it. But yeah, get involved with GooBalls right now. Go follow, go do it. Smash that like button, subscribe button too. Are we good now, Chetty? We got this teaser out there.
Yeah, hold on one second.
Do it for the Ducks, baby.
Let's see if it'll load. There you go.
Hey, we actually got the full-blown. Damn, let's go.
So yeah, so the idea is that it loops and then. So let's see.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, so the current bid, the highest bid is 105.3 wax.
Yeah, I couldn't. It's definitely looping now because I couldn't tell when it restarted.
Love it. Well, there you go. If you're tuned in right now, you got the sneak peek on what's coming to you from the Goo crew. Thank you. I know we said goodbye like 8 minutes ago. We're gonna say it again.
That's how it is when we talk to each other, though.
That's how it is. That's how it is. Shout out to Crypto. You missed out on kind of like another live team meeting. Shout out to Keegs, who's in Phoenix right now. It's, bungee jumping over the Colorado River in front of the moon, if not now, very soon. And yeah, we were joined. I'll say it again because we did it once, but we'll do it again. We were joined today by Juicy Captain, the owner of Zarfy Sneezewart, the man who sniped Bitcoiner to win the most recent Goo Ball. And man, did he get in at a good time on the Goo game. We've been saying it on stream. There might not ever be an opportunity like what he capitalized on. So shout out to Juicy Captain. If you're new to GooBalls, I'll say it one more time. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter. That's how you get the latest stuff on the Goo. Follow us on Twitter. And here's the auction link one more time if you want to check out Captain Goobeard. Boom. All right, I'm hella sick. Morton, someone else I think is in here right now as well who just joined us. You guys rock. We'll see you Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live with Shanika. And then we'll be back here live creating a Goo at 9 p.m. Eastern on Monday as well. That'll be April 18th. Got it? Good. Thank you for tuning in. And remember, in all you think, say, and Goo. Take it to the next level.